Blackwall.
I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
Was on the way. It's a good cause.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
You've proven yourself to be an honorable woman. Principled. I've great admiration for you. And I've never been more certain in my decision to join you.
I would never have guessed that you admire me.
Of course I do. You have the world at your feet, myself included.
Oh, he's sweet. I really don't want to be worshipped.
I don't deserve that sort of reverence.
Modest too. Your list of qualities continues to grow. Now, we should return to our duties before I get too carried away.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
You already know what I think of your forces. I'm not sure what else there is to say.
You gotta have something.
What do you think of my advisors?
Josephine's lovely, and craftier than you'd expect. The Inquisition could not have picked a better ambassador.
What do you think of my advisors?
Cullen. He's got the look of a man who's been through too much. He's seen the best and the worst of humanity, and I think he still struggles with where that leaves him. Still, I trust him to watch my back.
I don't remember what he said before.
What do you think of my advisors?
Liliana seems nice. Also a little frightening, but mostly nice.
Okay, you're afraid of her?
Does Liliana frighten you? Has she said anything to you?
No, she hasn't said anything. I'd just rather not offend her.
Hey,
I don't want to wake up with a blade in my kidneys if I can help it.
I understand, I really do.
You must...
I fear for Cassandra sometimes, the way she throws herself into battle. I've never known a warrior like her. Madame Vivian only allied with the Inquisition because she knows it will bring her power.
Yeah.
The most poisonous snakes are often the most beautiful.
You must have...
Don't play Diamondback with Solas. You've been warned. Taught him the game last night. He turned around and beat me at it. Lost everything. Had to walk back to my quarters with only a bucket for my bits. Don't play Diamond.
Do you have any more?
There was never going to be an easy answer to the mage dilemma. What you did for the mages took courage. You gave them a chance. Everyone deserves one.
Thanks.
Something on your mind?
Yes.
What do you...
You already know what I think of your forces. I'm not sure.
You must...
I fear for Cassandra sometimes. The way she throws herself into battle.
You must...
Have you seen the stories Varric's been writing? His descriptions of me are colourful, to say the least. Dorian, he's arrogant, he preens himself. But you already know that. He doesn't even hide it. Madame Vivian, the most poisonous snakes are often the most...
You must...
the most poisonous snakes are often the most...
You...
I fear for Cassandra sometimes.
Okay, yeah.
The way she throws herself into battle.
It's weird that you can't...
She goes.
Oh. It's weird that you can't select specific people with him like you can with everybody else. Everything good?
And what are we supposed to do, exactly?
What you always do. Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the Circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it.
You think they'd fix some of these odd camera angles?
It never ends, evidently.
Is everything okay?
Is there an issue with the mages? Can I help?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
Well, I did my best.
I had to think on my feet, and I did what I could.
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
Well, you got us here.
We wouldn't be here at all if you hadn't stood up against the Chantry.
You're being kind.
No.
You're discounting your role in this.
Let's close the breach. Then we can say how successful I was.
Sandra, where did you go?
Yes?
I have
Why am I not surprised?
Okay, she's not going to tell us about Anthony.
The mages are ready to approach the breach. I pray this will be enough to close it.
Are we okay?
You weren't happy with how I brought in the mages. Do you have a problem with me as well?
Of course not. I have no intention of endangering your alliance, but I must ensure the safety of those here. That concern extends to the mages. They are putting themselves at risk for the Inquisition, as are you. Any precautions taken are meant to aid you, nothing more. I hope you will accept them as such.
Is there anything I should know?
I'm glad to have the charges on our side. Bull's men are professionals, despite evidence to the contrary.
Can we stop?
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
I think I had...
Yes?
No, I guess not. Okay. I don't think your dialogue's changed.
Word is that the mages will be joining us here in Haven. I hope you've chosen your allies wisely, Harold.
Thanks. I think we've asked her all these questions. So maybe this one?
How did you come to be a Templar?
It seemed the right thing to do. My family are tradesfolk in Denerim. I could have become a cobbler like my father, but this seemed better. It's a chance to uphold the Chantry's laws and help the mages through a troubled time.
You're an idealist.
Not every Templar feels that way.
I know. Power can corrupt. It's a delicate balance. One person trying to do something can make a difference. You should keep that in mind, Harold.
Asked her those.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
And let's go back.
You're the one they're calling the Herald.
Yeah. Against my will.
If you know a way to make them stop, I'm all ears.
I don't. These things have a way of taking on their own life. But I'm glad it has not run to your head. I did not join the Order to adjust my faith so easily. But I appreciate what the Inquisition is trying to do, and your role in it. Though you may find not many Templars do. We're a distrustful lot by nature.
We've asked her these and this one?
How did you come to be a Templar?
Yeah.
It seemed the right thing to do. My family are tradesfolk. We'll see how right I am in time.
Okay.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
Okay, so we have spoken with everybody. I need to go through all of my equipment, and then we will carry on. We have perks! Okay, so I think, yeah, we got all of...
Master Dennett's horses are a fine addition to our stables. I will see they are well tended.
We got all of our dialogue options, which are important. Ooh, increases inventory capacity. Oh, I'm gonna have to take it. Give me that sweet inventory capacity. Oh, I should have checked. Yeah, I can't get that yet. She needs 4 points. Oh, wow. Okay, we need more agents for her, I guess. Not yet, which is good. It means I didn't grab the wrong one. Okay, so we can now make the attempt to close the breach, but there are definitely things I want to do first, such as go back and get Dennett, because we didn't do that. And this one, because this involves rescuing soldiers that we know are missing, and I feel like an ass if I don't rescue them before we actually do stuff. So let's go ahead. Let's just do these. The Inquisitor's efforts to close the Fade Rifts has increased stability in various regions across Thedas. However, demons sometimes remain, having wandered from the site of the original rifts. The Inquisition has received numerous requests for aid in dealing with this problem. Cullen can send our soldiers to do sweeps of areas formerly containing Fade Rifts and eliminate any demons. Josephine would send nobility to take an interest in securing their own lands. I agree with that, but let's send Cullen.
To work?
Oh, an ally from Starkhaven? Ooh, hold on. Okay, yeah, we can do this. Most cordial greetings. My name is Sebastian Vale, sole heir of the Vale Princes of Starkhaven. I recently retook the throne of this great city from those who sought to gain it through unjust means. As a most devoted adherent of the Chantry, I felt the loss of Most Holy Justinia V keenly. I too hoped for a resolution to the terrible conflict that claimed the lives of hundreds in Kirkwall, and now threatens to claim all of Thedas. I extended Starkhaven's hand in friendship to the Inquisition. Together let us right the wrongs visited upon our world. Prince Sebastian Vale. Oh, I thought... okay. I will send emissaries, though the free marches cities have always been independent. Earning the support of the most prosperous ones may be to our advantage. Okay.
Let us begin.
It's fine. She can handle that. Commander Cullen, I understand the Inquisition is working with reckless mages. I'm surprised someone from Kirkwall could condone any arrangement with them, but it does put you in a position to aid us. Hasmel's Circle sustained significant damage during the uprisings. Rather than follow the Lord Seeker, many of our Templars elected to remain and deal with the aftermath, but our resources are limited. Furthermore, we have loyalist mages with us. Hasmel's people would happily throw them to the wolves, even though they had nothing to do with the rebellion. As it stands, I fear we may fail in our duty to protect them. I trust you sympathize with our predicament. I humbly request our charges be transferred to the Inquisition. Hostility toward mages remains, but there are ways to travel without drawing notice. That sounds good. We have few Templars of our own. Hasmel's Templars will be comfortable working with them. Okay, well, looks like Liliana will be fine.
Let's see what we have.
That should be good for now. Did we get anything on this side? Yes, we did. University of Orlais. Truth or Dare. Okay. Alrighty then. We are gonna go...
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
We are going back to the hinterlands. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to get up here, I think I want to get up here and face that dragon. I'm not sure. I do want to do this. I have decided that we'll visit that area twice. I'm cool with that. And we need to go talk to Dennett, who's over here somewhere, and get him to join us. So I need to actually click on our. We're gonna do this first. Okay.
Must be an old dwarven outpost.
What was it for?
Trade, maybe? Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay. I mean, we know they're Lyrium Smugglers. We have found all those notes. is someone up there, but I can't get them right now. You guys got it. See? Don't need me. I think we have to go up, but I think this door here is locked. Yep. Door can only be opened by some kind of mechanism. So that's what we need to find. I thought something over here dinged. Oh! Ah! Okay. This is odd. I don't remember finding this. You guys are fine, right? Gold. That's it? That's all? What? Elf fruit. Golden elf fruit. That's all that's down here. They're still alive. They don't need me. They got this. I don't know if that was worth searching for. Yeah, sorry about that. What else is dinging? Both ladders are dinging. That's what it is. Okay. If we want that. Yes, you are. Oh, this is open. Guess I will take this. We should be secure enough from outsiders. I'm more concerned about attacking darkspawn from the lower levels. We don't have the manpower to push them further in. Keep the product on the upper levels and barricade the bridge. So they're having some trouble with darkspawn. Blackwall. Or Bull. Bull can do it. Crash that in for me. Thank you. Ooh. Grenade recipe. Masterwork pummel. That'll be nice. Barrack. I need your expertise on this, please. Yeah, I'm gonna say that isn't red lyrium. It's just a very colorful stone. Defaced card notice. Much of Valammar remains closed to us. Anyone interested in changing that should meet here tomorrow. 1 hour past noon. T. Series of notes have been scrawled below. Stop wasting time on that damn door. I don't care what's behind it. The mechanism's broken. More importantly, who cares? We have product to move. And you want to see if some ancient dwarf locked up the good tea set? We're short-handed as it is. If I hear you've taken another group to the lower levels in search of gears, I'll make you sorry. L. First of all, I think this place used to be a trade post. There could be something valuable behind that door, and just how will you make me sorry? T. I'll use my imagination. And knives. L. First Liska, now Brenor, caught him trying to steal some of the product. Just a little bit, just to keep, he says. Nug shit. Trying to make a little extra on the side, thinking I wouldn't notice. I will not be undermined. Your cousin said we could trust Brenor, so you handle it. If I'm not happy, you won't be either. Things are not going well. If you found red lyrium, It's even worse. Did we miss a door? Did we get all the doors? Because I thought there were 1, 2... Yeah, we got all the doors. Okay. I needed to double check because for some reason I thought there were 3 doors. But maybe I'm thinking of the wall that we bashed in. Or something
Darkspawn.
down here.
How many can we expect to encounter? Blackwall?
It's hard to say. Keep your guard up.
Uh-huh. Ugh. I know what you did there, Bioware. I see exactly what you did there. That's nice for Bull. See you. Come on over. Okay. Oh. Hello. Just in case. Oh, I only got Blackwall. Let's take all this stuff. Junk. I'm level 11! Yay! Personal note. It's good, though red. With the Templars severing ties to the Chantry, we should find buyers easily enough. It has to be the right buyer, though. Don't want anyone who'll get ideas. We need to control distribution. If travel across Lake Calenhad is secured, we're made. Most of the veins have been near the surface. There's enough of it. But if we find a deeper vein, a source, that could be huge. Once we have a firm grip on the current operation, we can look into expansion. Ugh. Guys, don't mess with the red stuff. Report on activity in the hinterlands. The soldiers call themselves the Inquisition. They've been helping the refugees near Redcliffe, poking around, and a fair bit too, though they haven't come near here. They have someone with a trick for closing those rifts, claim she's some sort of prophet. Zealous nug shit, if you ask me. Must be one fast-talking elf to get a bunch of humans to fall for that. Not sure what she's after. But if those mercenaries do their job, we won't have a problem. Still, keep an eye out.
They've been watching our movements.
Yep. Orders for lake operations. Check on operations at the lake. Make sure they're doing their jobs down there. Don't let them give you shit about the wildlife. I don't care. Take Liska with you. Give her something to do. She's been on edge, complaining about humming or some nonsense. If she can't handle the job, deal with it. Oh god. Hey look, a gear! Probably one they found earlier. I'm gonna put you right here. Like so. We gotta find a second one. Darktown's deals. Ask the nobles of Orzammar how their kingdom gets silks and grain and wine from the surface, and they'll tell you trade with the surface occurs. It occurs. As if on its own, with no traders or merchants or human farmers involved. A little miracle of dwarven ingenuity. The reality is a lot messier than their fantasy. Orzammar relies upon the surface, not just for its prosperity, but for its survival. Ages of blights have taken thousands of taigs away from the dwarves. These were the places where most of the food was raised. The dwarven kingdom that endured alone, independent beneath the stone, from time immemorial, perished in the first blight, faded into myth. Now the remaining dwarves underground cling to existence through a lifeline to the surface, a chain forged from the casteless. Every dwarf who goes to the surface is stripped of caste, effectively exiled and removed from dwarven society forever. But Orzammar relies on continued relations with these exiles to live. This has created a shadowy area of dwarven trade and politics, where the rich, powerful, and elite maintain secret ties to people who, by official decree, no longer exist, and everyone knows what kind of things lurk in the shadows. The Carter lives in the underbelly of the surface trade like a tapeworm, Many surface dwarves maintain ties, not officially recognized of course, but respectable, to their former houses in the noble or merchant castes, and those contacts are their means of trading with Orzammar. Those who have no ties, because they were cast off by their families or never had good connections, make the trip back underground to trade with Orzammar personally, where they find themselves treated like criminals. A casteless in Orzammar, even a wealthy one from the surface, will be driven away from most merchants, treated like he's carrying a plague at best. So these surface merchants turn to the Carta for help. The Carta acts as a contact in Orzammar for surface business and sells their good on the black market. For a cut, of course. The Carta always gets its cut. The outraged citizens of Orzammar sometimes petition the Assembly to deal with the rampant crime surrounding the black market, and showy displays are made of kicking in the doors to Carta hideouts and raising Dust Town. But the Carta always comes back, because the Assembly always allows it. Too much of Orzammar is dependent on the black market trade, and the nobles know it. They all do business with the Carta. Everyone has a stake in its success. The Carta has 1,000 faces above and below the surface. Honest merchants and noble caste lords and upstanding members of the Merchants Guild. All a cover for the thousands more smugglers, thieves, and murderers in the shadows. The lifeline of Orzammar. Praise the ancestors. Oh, written by Varric. Varric knows what's going on. Okay, gotta find one more gear. I will pick that up, thank you. Further down, or deal with this level first. Let's do that. Nothing back in that corner. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, thanks. Thing in the corner. I will take the mosaic piece. And whatever this is. Okay, so we saw one of these in the Storm Coast. It must be a dwarven thing. I'll take that. Oh, I got another gear. Good. Darkspawn shield. Varric, need you. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. You're kind of in the way. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait. Confused. How did people show up? I thought we did this already. Oh, that was darkspawn. Those weren't people. Got it? Good.
Through here. I should be able to seal it off.
After I deal with this person. Good.
That holds the darkspawn back.
I don't think it'll do too much. It's wood. We'll break through that. I'm certain. But for now, it'll be okay. Where's this going? Okay. back up here then. What? Oh, yes, I do want that. Okay, so we came up here. We were gonna put... Alright, good job. We're gonna put a gear on a door. Over here. And turn it. And this one.
Let's see what was worth hiding here.
Ta-da! Oh goodness. Oh, hammer! Got a schematic and a dwarven banner. One rated piece. Take that. What? Where? Oh. Taking some stone, even though it wasn't. I mean, I should be able to collect that, but I can't. And there's another one. Is this? Yep, this is right back on the surface. Cool. I want to make sure we actually, yep, got everything that was worth getting. Clearly, I did not do that. Oh, another schematic. Good. Not like the riches I'm sure they were hoping for. But definitely worth our time. So we took care of the smugglers that were here, and we took care of the darkspawn. So we're gonna go talk to Dennett, hopefully, ladder. And then we may or may not go take care of a dragon.
Good to see you, Inquisition.
You sent your stable hands and your horses to the Inquisition. What about you?
Well, you've cleaned up the area, and I can't say I'm not tempted. Still, it feels wrong to abandon my land to go play horsemaster again.
Orlesian horses are better. So apparently, I think this is the history dialogue option, that last one that I unlocked. Also, I believe if you have Cassandra or maybe Vivian, yeah, because of Orlesian, you can get him to go.
I suppose you're right. The Orlesian Chevaliers do have stronger horses.
The Orlesians? Hang that. No hopped-up Orlesian pissboy knows more about horses than I do. All right, Inquisition. I'll look to your horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife. I'll meet you at Haven.
Yay!
Good to see you, Inquisition.
Let's go talk to your wife, because I'm sure she's unhappy with me now.
I've put out the call to the farmers.
Oh.
I appreciate you driving those wolves away.
You sure?
I've put out the call to the farmers. I appreciate you driving those wolves away.
I think before I've gotten dialogue from her about where she's not happy. Anyway, I don't think we're ready. But we're gonna try to do this. These guys again and again.
Supplies here.
There are none. Because it doesn't work. It's fine. It's fine. Good try. Maybe next time. Keep up the effort.
So it was just you, alone in the vast wilderness.
What are you on about?
The lone wanderer searching the world. What's he trying to find? Love? Absolution?
Try someone with a strong arm and stronger will to fight darkspawn.
Yes, but what does that represent?
Wanting to kill more darkspawn.
You're just like Sebastian.
No. I disagree, Varric. Oh.
Well met, Sarah.
You trying again? Yeah, it's still nothing. Keep trying. You'll get it eventually, I'm sure.